friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm Haspa and you are watching Preston Every Design. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys how I set up and clean my Graco True Air 360 paint sprayer. I know many of you guys have been asking questions about how I like it, and the truth is I don't know how long I made it this far without it. So it was a great investment for me and I'm really enjoying it. It's allowing me to complete projects in the fraction of the time that it used to take me, including the items that you see behind me. But today in this video, I'm going to quickly show you how to set it up and how to clean it so that you can decide if it is a great investment for you as well. Let's take a look. So I'm gonna put my cup inside. Now the thing with this gun is that you do not have to thin your paint. So that's excellent for me because I always struggled with my previous gun with thinning out the paint. So this is the cup holder, these are the cups. They're really nice flexible plastic. You can use them multiple times or you can throw them away after each use, but obviously we will not throw them away here. We're going to reuse them each time until I need new ones. The gun comes with 4 and you can buy replacements. They're 4 for $7. Okay, once my paint cup is full, I'm going to put the lid on. Now, when you put your lid on, you want this arrow to line up with the blue area on your cup. That ensures that it's securely tightened on there. Okay, so as long as it's within this range, you're good to go. So the arrow has to be in range of the blue strip. Now, all I do is pop this opening here onto my gun. You have these 2 grooves here that you want to line up with the spaces here. Right there. And then you twist. And it's on there. Now, what you want to do after that, you have, see this arrow here? When it's in the forward position, it's to spray. And so you want to turn that in the downward position where it says prime. And you see the directions on here. You have one that says spray and one that says prime. So you want this to be in the prime position. So it should be pointing down. Now once that's done, you're going to connect your gun to the power source. Now once it's plugged in, you want to open the vacuum part right here. This little black section, you will open it. And then you're going to squeeze the bag to let the air out. You want to squeeze the bag until you see some of the paint come through the little hole in here. So squeeze. There we go. I see some product. So now I'm going to snap this in place. Alright, now remember the nozzle's in the prime position, so now I'm going to turn this in a bucket. You're going to point it in a bucket or any type of reservoir. I have a trash can here, and while pointing in the reservoir, I'm going to pull the trigger for about 5 seconds. That's it. And now I want to turn this part on top towards the spray position, because when it's in the bag, it's in the unclogging position to clean the gun. And so now that it's pointing forward, my gun is ready to spray. So now that my arrow is in the spray position, I'm going to turn this arrow from primer to spray. And now I'm ready to paint. So I'm going to have it on the low setting or you can have it on the high setting depending on how fast you want your paint to come out. So I'm going to use the low setting so I don't have too much overspray. And now we're ready to go. And here we are the next day, and I didn't get to clean the gun the night before because I had a lot of projects going on. But so now that I'm done using it, all you have to do is unscrew the paint holder, and you'll see the air returning into that plastic cup, and it will return to its normal shape. Now you want to turn the gun upside down to prevent the paint from spilling everywhere, and then return any unused paint into the original container. Now you want a bucket of water nearby, or if you're fortunate enough to have a sink in your workshop, then just go to the sink, dump the entire container into the bucket of water, and just clean it out very nicely. Now what I like about cleaning this gun is that it doesn't have small parts that I have to take apart. That was something that drove me nuts over my last gun. So even though this might have more steps, it seems, I don't have to mess with little parts, and I really appreciate that. Okay, now that the cup is clean, you can grab a new cup, or you can use the same cup and just fill it with clean water, and then sit it in the cup holder and return the gun. Now you could take the top off to wash it separately, but this saves you time because you're shaking that water all through all the nooks and crannies and the crevices of the lid, as well as the opening of the... Now you want to turn your pressure to high, and then the knob that we talked about in the beginning, you want to make sure it is positioned in the prime position. Remember, you have labels that tell you spray or prime. You want it in the prime position. Turn your gun upside down and pull the trigger in a bucket of water. And now you want to turn the knob to the spray position, and then you want to turn the little knob on top in the backward position, which is the unclogging position. Now you will repeat this step of pulling the trigger into a bucket of water until the water coming out of your gun is clean, as you can see here. Once that's done, take everything apart, and you want to wipe everything down nicely. You do not want to submerge your gun in water, so wipe it clean with a wet cloth, and you are done, and you can put it away until your next project. Alright friends, so I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I hope that it was informative and that it has helped you to make that investment if you are looking for a paint sprayer. I know there are so many out there on the market, and it's a bit nerve-wracking making a decision. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments below, or if you would like more information on this paint sprayer. Just let me know what kind of questions you have so that I can see maybe I could address them in my next video. Thank you for watching, and if it's your first time, don't forget to subscribe, click that bell notification to all so that YouTube lets you know every time I upload a brand new video. And if you're coming back, thank you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.